100 rated chess. But your opponent doesn't have a construction permit. Once your opponent castles, you must capture the rook and the entire row of pawns protecting the enemy's king before anything else. Sounds simple enough. But this one requires a very specific condition to win. My opponent has to know how to castle. We get a 292 from Chile. Aha! My opponent is pretty high rated. There is physically no way he can get to this rating without knowing how to castle. This video is already confirmed to be a success. E4. Let's just develop normally for now. Never mind. What was that for? Okay, it will be a massive disaster if he moves his rook and take away his own castling right over the king side. D4 is kinda forced. Please stop pushing pawns and develop normally. It's not like you don't know how to play the game. This game is going very wrong very quickly. E5. C6. Apparently he is doing some sort of never pushing a center pawn challenge. Bishop D3. Alright, at this rate things are not gonna go according to my plan. Therefore, change of plan. I will capture all of his pawns first, and then after he has finally castled in a foreseeable future, I will finally take his rook. And this plan doesn't break the rules because taking the pawns doesn't affect the ability of castling. F takes c5. That blunders a king, but checkmating right now fails the challenge. I can only take the pawn. I mean, as long as he doesn't move his king and ruin his own castling right, the challenge is still very much alive. C5. Bishop e3. We don't know which side he will be castling, so I'll take all the pawns on the entire board. G5. Free pawn, let's go. E6. Aha. I can't take his bishop because king recaptures means he cannot castle anymore and the challenge is failed. And this is still checkmate in one, by the way. But bishop retreats instead. Bishop a3. I have no idea what that is for. Knight takes a3. Well, but on the bright side, that is his first piece developed. Now he only need to move his g-knight and castle king side. Of course it won't happen that easily. Queen g4. Knight h6 attack my queen is very good. Or he can also blunder a pawn. Alright, I mean, if he really doesn't want to put his knight on the rim, I still have another solution. Knight e7 blocking my bishop, let's go. Or blunder his queen, that also works. Of course I cannot en passant here as it will only discourage knight e7. I also cannot take his queen because king movement ends the video. I'll take this pawn instead. He is almost out of pawns now. I'll probably need to think of something fast. But to be honest, as long as he doesn't move his king, there are always a ton of ways to get him castled.